With all the negative things happening in this country, I frequently get comments. People will say, "What can I do? I'm just one person. I have no power." Well, listen to this story. Over the last couple of weeks, Nashville, Tennessee has been kind of a flashpoint for gun violence and racism. We know Governor Bill Lee and the Republican legislators in Tennessee love loose gun laws. Everybody should have a gun. The more guns, the safer we'll be. Well, a short time ago, a gunman walked into a Nashville elementary school, murdered 3 kids and 3 adults. Naturally, people are outraged and even afraid. But the governor and the Republican legislators were resolute. "See, we need more guns. Those kids would have been safe if we had more guns in that school." But then another group of people got pissed off and outraged, and it happened to be students from Nashville. 10 to 12,000 of them. Many can't even vote. But they got mad. They walked out of their schools, they got together, they marched to the state capitol, and they protested. They did it peacefully and legally. No violence, no problems. They did what the Constitution says they can do. Now, as they're doing that, there are 3 Democratic legislators that see this and say, "We need to support them. We need to help them out." And they protested with these kids, still doing nothing illegal, no violence, perfectly legal. Well, the Republican legislators don't like that when you tell them they're wrong, or you get in their face, or you call them out on their bullshit. So what do the Republican legislators do? Well, they're going to punish these motherfuckers, and they decide to expel them. Not the old white lady, just the 2 young black legislators. They expel them from their jobs. They take that voice away from the people in each of their districts. And they basically say, "See, you fuck around with us and you're going to get trouble." Well, a few days later, both of those young black legislators were reinstated. So how tough are you motherfucking Republicans? But here's the kicker. Those guys are back in office where they should be. Governor Bill Lee, who's a big gun proponent, sat down and said yesterday, maybe we should look into background checks. Maybe we should have some control over guns. Well, that's a quick turnaround. And why did that happen? It's because the people spoke. You have to understand, you have the power. I have the power. Together, we have more power. So we need to exert the power just like those kids in Nashville, Tennessee.